Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Tetanus Shop. Tonight we're going to finally do what we've been going to do for 3 weeks. Month. We're going to change oil on the old Firebird, and if we got time later, we might just take him out and play with him for a little bit. So we'll see what the old Firebird will do. We haven't really got to do much with it other than just cruise it uptown to the car show. So we're going to get the oil changed on it, see what kind of sludge it's in. We got some stuff we're going to dump down the carburetor a little bit. We got some motor flush. We're going to run through it, try to flush that thing out real good. Might even just put a little extra diesel fuel or something through it and see what we can get out of that engine. Hopefully there ain't a lot of sludge buildup that comes out, but if it's in it, hopefully it does come out. So we'll see what we got and just see how bad it looks when we pull the drain plug off, see if there's anything stuck to the end of the screw, and maybe get the thing finished up tonight, so that way maybe we can just kind of call it quits on the Firebird for a little bit and this winter. And we're at the beginning of November now, so don't forget to set your clocks, guys. If you do, you're going to be really early for church. So I don't know, maybe some of you guys don't need to set your clocks coming up. So I know probably we ought to not set our clocks. Yeah,
I'm late for everything.
Got to be on time for church in the morning. All right, so hang tight. Let's see what we can do with this thing tonight. Well, it's running better now. We throwed a little Berryman's B12 down the carburetor, about half a can. I'm going to put the rest of it in the tank. Getting ready to dump the old motor flush out and let it run for a few minutes. And do this oil change and see if we can't help this thing out a little bit more. So we finally are getting around to doing the oil change on the Firebird. We just got it jacked up a few minutes ago, and I forgot to show it actually setting and running, but all it did was idle. We went ahead and dumped the motor flush in it, and Jake's under there now getting the drain plug put in. We got in place the drain pan. We got the jack stands under it and things. So we're getting ready to change oil on this and let you know what this looks like coming out of the car. It hopefully shows where it cleaned good. So Bruce. I'm a terrible videoer today. What's that look like coming out?
Well,
chunky or liquid?
Liquid. We'll just have to go fishing for the plug. It's too late now.
It's down in it?
Yeah.
Good. We like hunting for it.
It don't look bad, honestly, but I know it's real liquidy because of that stuff we put in it. So
yeah. So I was wondering if it was chunky or thin.
I figure if there's any chunks, it'll come out at the end. It's dark.
Definitely is needing changed on. And it come down to a stream. Oh,
that's the chunkiness.
Oh.
There's a chunk or something blocking it. We got a 2-streamer going on here.
Yep, there's probably something blocking it then. You want a little flathead screwdriver?
Yeah, give me a screwdriver.
All right. We had a little bit of diesel fuel in a jug. So after everything drained out, we went ahead and flushed a little more diesel fuel through it, because if you look on the back of the bottom of that motor flush, first 2 ingredients is diesel fuel and kerosene. So went ahead and dumped just a little extra in it. Can't really tell what's in it yet. It is burnt up for sure. It's black. But we'll know more about it when we go to drain that into a jug. I'm getting ready now. I'm going to go ahead and dump some Rotella 1030 in it. Put a gallon of this in, then put a gallon, or put a quart of this Lucas oil in it. Trick that I learned off of Vice Grip Garage was he always takes and dumps about half of that in here. But then he dumps the additive in the jug and mixes it up so that way, because this stuff's just really thick. So that way it's a little thinner going in. So we're going to go ahead and get some fluids put back in it. And then we're going to get this thing down. We're going to go have a little fun with it today, I think. We got a baseball diamond out back of the house here, and there's a dirt road goes all the way around it. So I think we're going to have a little fun with it today.
Do something.
See if I can just get this all over the manifolds. That way it's stinking burning off.
Look at that form.
That scared me.
Hitting that oil pan?
Yeah, when it hit the oil pan, I heard bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, that was going on the ground. Whew. Okay. Heart attack over. It just shows it flowed through it good. Really wasn't a lot of sludge. Didn't look like come down out of the drain hole. So we're really hoping that most of the sludge was just in the top of the motor instead of in the bottom.
Didn't see any shavings stuck to the magnet.
So hopefully all the ugliness was in the top. Before we run the motor flush through it, we went ahead and put some Berryman's B12 right down in the carburetor, about half a can's worth. You're supposed to just dump it into gas, but we went ahead and put some down directly into the carburetor. We'll dump the rest of it in the gas tank, then the motor flush in it. So hopefully top and bottom end of this engine had a little bit of cleaner through it. One thing about it, I doubt we heard it much. All right. Well, good grief. Well, I mean, there's more than one way to do this. Where's my knife? Wrong pants pocket. Mess with me, will you? We'll just do away with you. Deleted. Why do I keep wiping stuff on my good shirt?
I don't know.
This is why we can't have nothing nice.
Can't have nice things.
I mean, what is on the radio? If you've got a rap, I'm sorry, but that's not country music. PSA to everybody. Public service announcement. Do away with the rap country.
It's not our style, folks.
It's not our style. Lord, I don't even really... If I want to listen to hip-hop, I'm going to go turn it on hip-hop. Luckily for you, we've got a piece of 12-gauge wire run outside the garage for radio antenna. That's the only thing it'll pick up. Well, this is pretty much going to get this in here good.
Thick. Stuff's thick.
You know what it makes me want?
Honey?
Pancakes. Look at that syrup. I mean, some butter. Some good old maple syrup. That's about it. Look at it stringing out. Yeah, I really want pancakes now. Guys, these make good funnels. If you cut the bottom off, open up that lid. Not junk. So don't throw them away. Did you put your foot in the oil?
No, I slightly kicked the oil pan.
Look at it on your boot.
It's alright.
That's a mess.
Yep. So fellers, if your boot ever gets, you know, looking rough and just, they're not like going to town boots anymore, church boots, throw a little diesel fuel and oil on them. Look at that shine. It looks like a brand new boot. I have to do it to both of them.
What kind of boots are those?
Ariat. Not a sponsor. Could be, though, if you want to be. Been wearing Ariats for the past 10 plus years.
Ariat. That's a mess.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
moving on.
I guess I'll finish putting oil in the car.
Yeah.
Still not cleaned up, but we've tried a little. It's better than it was. Anyway, car's down on all four again. New oil's in it. Let's reach in the window here and fire it up. Ready? I mean, I'm not even in it. It's a carbureted car. Well, that job's finally done. It's only like, I don't know, 3 weeks later on me actually, you know, when I wanted to do it till now. That's okay. Well, we're gonna shut the hood down and get this mess cleaned up. I think we're gonna go outside and play for a little bit before it gets dark. So we'll see if we can really get that. Well, I guess just 50% of something's better than 100% of nothing.